So it was the year May 2020 when I decided to make a aerial hoop progress video because it was COVID times, all the gyms had shut down. We weren't allowed to leave our houses. So I decided to buy myself an aerial rig, and then I bought a hoop off one of my friends, and I decided to teach myself aerial hoop in 3 weeks. And now it's February 2023, and I'm going to react to that video. So, let's get started. I'm gonna cringe. Oh. I remember that fall. I have no idea why I fell. I think I was just training a whole heap. But I don't know why I decided to give myself 21 days out of 3 months or 2 months. 21 just seemed like a good time for me to give myself that challenge for. So this was actually the first day that I got my aerial rig, popped the hoop straight up there and got started. Had no idea what I was doing. I just was sort of playing on it. From here, I know that I was starting to look at videos on Instagram and YouTube, and I kind of started picking moves, practice them. A lot of the time I did the move and just had no idea how to do it. So I just spent quite a bit of time on the moves. The pain of learning aerial hoop was absolutely ridiculous. I got so many bruises, and yeah, they lasted for a while, and because I kept doing this day by day, the bruises took forever to heal compared to how they normally heal. Or this was one of the most painful moves ever. I know at the routine at the end, I definitely did not put this in because I think that it takes months to be able to build that tolerance to be in these positions. Aerial hoop seems super graceful when you do it, but until you do it, you have no idea how much it actually hurts.
I'm so dizzy.
And the dizziness was no joke. There were a few times where I thought I was going to vomit, but I didn't, surprisingly, in the whole time that I was practicing. But I guess I didn't do much spinning. This is so funny. I remember getting all my siblings to get this mattress on the side of the road, put it in the car, and it hardly fit, but we got it there. And I had 2 air mattresses. And yeah, there were a lot of days. It was May, so here in Adelaide it rains quite a bit. And I remember being so mad because I wanted to practice so badly because there was nothing else to do. Stuck at home. Hanging from the elbows is probably one of the most painful moves to do. Also, so I got this hoop from a friend who's so much taller than me, and so a lot of the moves I'll show you at the end. Oh, day 21. Yeah, so this was the routine. I don't know why I chose this song because it's very dramatic. I got my friend to film this. She did a really good job once we were actually allowed to see people. But yeah, what I was saying before was this hoop, I bought it from a friend and she's super tall, and I didn't actually realize because I had no knowledge on aerial hoop whatsoever that you actually needed a custom made hoop. So there were a few moves that I couldn't actually do where I was so hard on myself because I thought I couldn't do it because I wasn't flexible enough or I wasn't strong enough, but it was actually because the hoop was just too big for me. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't hanging from my elbows there. I was hanging from my tricep and forearm, which is terrible. But I think this was one of my favorite moves to do. Like it just felt so nice being upside down. One of the things I struggled with, which you can probably see, is the pointing of the feet and pretty movements. I'm not a dancer or anything, so that did not come naturally to me at all. But I did the best I could. this here, so this is called a foot hang. You're supposed to actually hang from this part of your foot, but for some reason I couldn't hang from there. I could only hang from my toes. So that's what I did. Now, spinning, we're supposed to spin on the spot, but I didn't know that back then. I was happy with any spin that I got, really. This move here, if I knew, I would do a drop or something from there. I think that would have worked really well, but it was 3 weeks. I only had 3 weeks. Oh, okay, so this move here, I was so angry at myself during this because I could never get flat. But the reason why I couldn't get flat was because the hoop was just too big. So yeah, I was pretty hard on myself on that one. Yeah, this was one of my favorite moves to do, I think. I thought it was really cool because I wasn't completely on the hoop there. Yeah, and then I remember this being a dramatic ending where I think my friend zooms in and my feet are walking in air. And that is the end of me reacting to my aerial hoop video. Now, you're probably wondering if I continued to train aerial hoop, and the honest answer is not really. Like, I kind of dabbled throughout the year. Yeah, after I put together that video, we were allowed to go out, gyms opened, and I just started training other things. But at the end of the year, I got asked to perform at an event, and I actually got myself a coach for 6 weeks and put together a routine in that 6 weeks. And so I'm gonna be uploading another progress video with my before and after of that one. So if you wanna watch that, then it'll be coming out soon. Cool, I guess I'll put the link here when it comes out. And if it's not there, it hasn't come out yet. Yeah, but that's it for today. So, ciao, ciao.